Japan is a country unlike any other, with landscape ranging from Tokyo's ultra-modern cityscape to Hokkaido's beautiful natural panoramas. There are few destinations in the world that provide such a diverse range of activities, mouth-watering wonderful food, and uncomplicated safety as this island nation. Whatever you are looking for, you will find it here. Spend a week trekking on isolated trails, partying in the neon nightlife, exploring the Hogwarts theme park, and visiting a Shinto temple. There are so many locations to see in Japan that you'll want to return before you have even gone. Number 10. Sapporo. If you are searching for activities to do in Japan all year, Sapporo is the place to be. Despite being the country's second biggest island, it is home to fewer than 5% of the people. It's a wild region with wide and unspoiled vistas, boiling volcanoes, and some of the country's greatest food. While its weather is a little harsher than the rest of the nation, it is a great place to walk in the summer and a skiing paradise in the winter. Come in the winter to ski and see the Sapporo Snow Festival, which features hundreds of exquisitely detailed ice and snow sculptures. Enjoy some of Japan's freshest and tastiest cuisine. 4 well-known soup bases originate here, ensuring that you will experience some of the finest ramen you have ever tasted. Number 9. Iya Valley. Iya Valley, located deep in the highlands of Tokushima Prefecture, is unquestionably off the usual tourist path. It is home to Japan's famed woven vine bridges and a great starting place for trekking. You will be able to relax in an onset surrounded by nature, as with all picturesque spots in Japan. Climb the Iya Kazurabashi vine bridges for an unforgettable experience. Nothing like them will ever be seen again. Hike through the Shinkoku Mountains to see some untouched natural beauty. You could come across several mountain communities along the route that provide a whole different perspective on living in Japan. Number 8. Hiroshima. Hiroshima is a city whose name the world will never forget. Yet, despite the destruction that lurks in its history, Hiroshima has reinvented itself as the world's peace capital and is both safe and fascinating to visit. It is a must-see location in Japan. There is a lot of interesting history to study, and you may stop by the famous Peace Memorial on your route. Your vacation to Hiroshima, however, will not be all about the past. There is plenty of nightlife to discover and fun to be had. Pay a visit to the Peace Memorial Park. It is positioned near the blast's epicenter and houses the renowned ruins of the former Chamber of Industry and Commerce at the landmark atomic bomb dome. Before heading for an afternoon stroll, take a meander around the Shukein Garden, which is a great spot to experience a traditional Japanese tea ceremony. There were fears that after the nuclear bomb, life would never be able to grow again, but the Shukein Garden demonstrates otherwise. Number 7. Nikko. Come to Nikko to visit the renowned opulent Toshogu Temple and stay to experience Nikko National Park's stunning natural beauty. This little village has been present since the 1600s, but its location has long been a destination of devotion for Buddhist and Shinto pilgrims. If you can swing it, the ideal time to visit is in the fall, when the leaves change from green to a beautiful scarlet. The Shinkyo Bridge, which spans the Daya River, is Japan's oldest bridge. It will cost you $3 to go over, but if you remain close, you will be able to avoid the throng and capture some great dawn photos. The Toshogu Shrine Complex is loaded with pagodas and statues that are worth seeing on their own. But once you've ascended the 207 steps to the inner temple, you will be rewarded with a breathtaking view of the country's most ornate shrine. Number 6. Hakone. When you are ready to get away from the main cities of Japan, travel to Hakone for some nature treatment. This beautiful location provides breathtaking views of Mount Fuji, a plethora of onsen hot springs for a traditional bath, and charming lakeside temples to admire as you visit the area by boat. It's the ideal spot to unwind for a few days in the midst of nature. Number 5. Osaka. If you are not sure where to travel in Japan, but know you want somewhere quieter than Tokyo, go to Osaka. This lovely port city is a little more relaxed back, but it still has everything you'd expect from a vacation to Japan. From the Osaka castle to one of the country's oldest Shinto shrines. You'll be able to load up on great street cuisine and party into the wee hours of the morning, thanks to the city's well-known nightlife. Number 4. Mount Fuji. Who hasn't wanted to ascend to the summit of Japan's most famous landmark? You may realize your goal of reaching Mount Fuji's mountain by choosing from a variety of climbing paths appropriate for the hikers of all fitness levels. There are lots of activities in the Fuji 5 Lakes district for everyone to enjoy, even if they just want to soak in the views of the mountain itself. This is without a doubt one of the most popular locations to visit in Japan. Number 3. Nara. Nara is one of our favorite Japan tourist locations since it offers an entirely different experience than some of the larger cities. This peaceful and small city is teeming with temples and beautiful lantern-lit alleys to explore. It is also the home to the city's well-known friendly deer. Number 2. Kyoto. Kyoto, the country's former capital, is one of the greatest cities to visit in Japan. Because it was one of the few cities spared from devastation during World War II, much of Japan's ancient art and architecture has been preserved here. The vast city is home to over 1600 beautiful temple sites and is the perfect location to go if you want to sample traditional Japanese entertainment. Number 1. Tokyo. Tokyo is the world's busiest metropolis. Yet, you will discover that it also has vibrant pockets of traditional Japanese culture. Exploring Tokyo's busy streets is an adventure you won't want to pass up, and who knows what you'll discover along the way? Every day in this city will provide you with fresh experiences, from the ultra-modern pleasures of the city center to the beautiful shrines dotted across the city.